الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم لست يا سيدنا الملك يا سلطان ولا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله العلي العظيم يا عز الله مدد يا سلطان. Generally speaking, the difference between gentlemen and ladies, men and women, there is different. And they are in some aspect the same, and in some aspects there is difference. They both of them, they have a soul. They are soul, and both of them, they are having their destiny and their way to Allah. There's only one way. The people know it or don't know it, or accepting, not accepting. There is only, we come from Allah, we go to Allah. That is fact. And now, ladies, they are, our Sheikh was saying that, he was saying that the ladies, they are going towards Allah by the main name, holy name of Allah, aspect of Allah, from Jamal. Jamal means beauty, and it is a name from Allah. There is a famous saying, I think it's from Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Allahu Jamil wa yuhibbu Jamal. Wait? Huh? Wait? Allah loves, is beautiful, and He loves beauty. Famous sentence from the Prophet is saying this, and this is from Allah Almighty. And that aspect of beauty, that is mainly given to ladies, to all the secrets in that name, and there's endless secrets in this name. But the main aspect, how they are going, is through this, how they are approaching. Men, gentlemen, I call you gentlemen, but you know what you are. Standard joke must be.
Hast du recht?
Hä?
Hast du recht?
Ja, ich hab nicht recht. Das ist ein Joke. Mach was draus. And gentlemen, men, they are approaching Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala by the main aspect, Maulana was saying, of Kamal. فهمت؟ خالد؟ تعرف انجليزي شوي ها؟ إذا ما في اسأل. Men, he is approaching from the aspect of Kamal. Kamal is also one of the beautiful names of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. It means perfection. Kamal. Kamal is perfection. So the man, he is approaching to his aim, which is unity with his Lord, love, ultimate love for his Lord. He is approaching through mainly there's all aspects also, that is later, we can say later, but now mainly through perfection. Means the man, he must perfect himself to approach. Yes, what is the meaning? What he has to perfect? He has to perfect, of course, his character. Directly, we know this. Yes, character. what is the actual our situation. We know what we have to perfect, our character, the traits of our character, unsere Charakterzüge müssen perfektioniert werden. تكمل أخلاق يعني هذا من شأن what is men in Arabic? Men? Huh? رجال يقترب إلى الله عن طريق كمال نساء عن طريق جمال إذا سوا هذا كامل. Yes, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Desto ya Sayyidina wala hawla wala quwwata illa billah al-aliyyil azim. Kamal, Jamal. Perfection and beauty. These are the aspects. Because the nature of the lady is, in that respect, she is different. She has a different fitra. You can say fitra? Different fitra. يختلف الفطرة من النساء يختلف من الفطرة من الرجال. There is a difference. She is the one who receives. She is receiving. Yeah? She receives. She is, some people they are saying, Assalamu alaikum. Father, put, and there's Sohbat. Put here to them, they can take. Leave it there. There's Sohbat. Yusuf, there's Sohbat. Sohbat is important. You cannot disturb. It's terrible. Everything is cut. Everything is cut down. What we said?
Lady is receiving.
She's receiving. She has a different nature. She is the earth. Some people say in other religions also, Far East, Chinese, and they have these pictures of it. She is the earth, and it's true. She is the earth. She is receiving. She doesn't have to do anything to be perfect or to this or that. No, she is just beautiful and receiving. You see? And the man, he is the active one. He must have perfection, and as much as he is perfect, he will send, so to say, he is the rain. He is the wind, the rain, the sun, which is giving to the earth is giving to the earth this rain, sun, wind, what the earth needs to be fruitful, to give fruits. Ist verstanden? Ja. النساء مثل يعني شو ما نسال translate what I said. Can you say to?
Yes, can you say in English and Arabic?
Huh?
النساء مثل الأرض.
Huh?
النساء مثل الأرض.
نعم. نساء مثل الأرض يعني جميل مو لازم يفعل شيء ياخذ بس ياخذ receive she receives.
يعني هي تأخذ.
ها؟
يعني تأخذ من الرجل.
نعم تاخذ منه. خوش الشاب خوش عمرين شاب ها؟ نساء ياخذ والرجال رجل هو شمس أو مطر أو هواء يعني غريس للأرض. أرض بيجيب شو اسمه fruits, بيجيب شيء مو هيك؟ هذا this is the idea. Yes, it's not an idea, it's a fact. That lady is like this. She is a receiver, and man, he has to give. He is active. He must be active, and he must perfect himself. As much as he is perfect, she will benefit. You see, she will benefit because she cannot do anything. She is receiving. Man, it's depending on the man, how he is giving to that lady or to her wife, let's say, yes, let's say the marriage now, coming to the subject of marriage. Man, he is giving as he gives, as he is active, as he is perfecting himself, she will benefit. In that degree. If he is unperfect, she will be unperfect also. You see? Or she will have less benefit, less fruits, less this, less this. Yeah? As much as he is active and perfect, she is giving more perfection. But she is giving more beauty. From her aspect, giving more beauty, more fruits, more receiving, This is. And so, generally speaking, there's exceptions, of course, but generally, we speak generally. And الرجل أن يكون هو كامل. كيف هو كامل؟ يستفيد المرأة النساء وهيك. إذا هو جيد يعني روحانية، هو يشتغل مع الله مع شيخ وهو يكمل نفسه، هذا فائدة للنساء للمرأة. إذا هو لا يكمل ما في فائدة زوجته كمان. كم هو يكمل نفسه هيك هي يستفيد. هذا مهم. This is important. As much as you are getting nearer to Allah Almighty or to your Sheikh, or you perfect in your way, in real sense, in true way, she will, the wife of that one, she will take benefit. Because normally speaking, generally speaking, mostly with human beings is like this, that the men, generally the heart of the human being is meant for Allah. Definitely for the men, the heart is for Allah, only for Allah. Otherwise he cannot cannot be complete or perfect his way. That is important. And there is no, if he is reaching a perfection, a point of perfection, there is no substitute. You cannot say, no, heart is for Allah. Doesn't mean that that love, that heart love, that deep heart love, that is for Allah Almighty. Of course, if you love Allah Almighty, you love His creation. Al-qalb ila Allah. Qalb, that belongs to Allah. هو صاحب قلب الله سبحانه وتعالى. خاص رجل ما في no option. Only this heart for. And ladies, there's a difference. Also, finally their heart is also for Allah. Same. But she goes a different way, as we said, the way of Jamal, the way of beauty, the way of receiving. So she depends in a way, if she's married, yes, if in the normal, generally speaking, she depends on the husband, on his perfection. And it is normal, so to say, generally speaking, that she goes through the heart of her husband. Yes? She gets her way, her nearness, and her aim, reaching to her aim through the heart of the husband. For her, it's okay if she loves the husband and her heart is with the husband, it's okay. Especially if the husband is on a good way, on a clear way with his Lord. You see? Yes. It's like this. That is important. That is also the reason that the man, he is responsible. In the sight of Allah, man is responsible. Mas'ul al-rajul. Huwa mas'ul. An kul shay. An khasatan an aila. Tabahu an ahli. An zawjatuhu. أولاده كيف هو معه هو مسؤول الله سبحانه وتعالى يسأل هو بس مو هي لا. In other words, to speak easy, when you die and there is questions of your life, what you did in your life, there is written in Holy Quran, one atom of good will be notified, you will see it, and one atom of bad thing what you did is notified, bad thing and good thing, both of them, you will see everything, and you will be asked what you did. Allah asks you, did you look for me? What did you do with the rizq I give you? The money is from me. What did you do with it? And so on. Questions, difficult, they say. And especially that you are responsible for your family. Man, he is responsible for his family, for his wife, his children, parents, I don't know, a big family also, or a small family. He is responsible. He will be asked, did you teach them or give to them the blessing, my blessing? Allah asking, give you my blessing. Did you give them my blessing? Did you show them the blessing of Islam, of the way of my Habib, of my beloved Prophet? Did you show them? Did you teach? Did you in the wise manner? In a wise manner. You have to give the message in the wise manner, not in a stupid manner, in the wise manner, to be accepted, to be digestible, not in a, did you do this or not? Could they accept your behavior or not? You will be asked. You are responsible. And so that is so it's okay, for the lady to be with her husband, and it is very important to be with her husband and to try to be with him, to support him in his way, to support in every step and everything, to support him, because he is responsible. And this is an important thing. That is also the reason, or one of the reasons, when it comes to divorce, sometimes, many people know these days it's always like this. So many happen, and this is what the lady, she cannot accept. Logical, she cannot accept. Because she is with her husband, and she's very dependent, spiritually seen. Yes, if he's a good husband or husband on the way, she cannot carry divorce. She may quarrel with her husband from morning to night and night to morning, maybe, making it difficult. Yes, you may find this, but when the husband is saying, I divorce you, he cannot do this. And she will not accept. There's a very good story from Rumi, but it's a long story, but I will look for it. It's a long story about a couple, Arabs couple, very interesting story. And he putting that, I just remember that point. She is arguing, and you find all the arguing, and she is speaking and so, and telling what useless husband she has, and fighting him, and she's all her anger on him, and useless one, and fighting him, and then when it comes to the separation, the point of separation, she's not accepting. She cannot accept because she is dependent. If she has connection. So في شو اسمه marriage is nikah, marriage في أو إيه يعني زوج وزوجته يعني في مناقشة في كل الناس في شو اسمه problems difficulties يعني مشاكل نفس هي عندها نفس هو عنده نفس في يعني في fighting مناقشة أنت هيك and هو كمان لا ما بعدين هو يقول خلاص طلاق ممكن بس هي لا تقبل هذا مناقشة يوم وليل أسبوع شهر معلش بس إذا هو يقول طلاق لا يقبل هي لا تقبل ما بيصير وهي حق عندها حق. عشان هي طريقها عند قلب زوجته. قلب زوجة لازم مع الله، مع شيخ، let's say مع شيخ، مع رسول، مع الله دائما. بس هي عن طريق قلب زوجته. عشان هذا لا تقبل طلاق، هذا ما بيصير. عشان هذا طلاق حلال، بس الله سبحانه وتعالى شو اسمه he hates it. يكرهه. لا يكره هذا. يأخذ يعطي إذن، بس هو يكره هذا، لا يريد. Yes, that is also the reason that if this comes to divorce, Allah doesn't like it. He doesn't like. He gives permission. If you cannot carry anymore, or she cannot carry, he cannot carry, he say, okay, you have that way. I give you permission for divorce. But he doesn't like it. It is the halal action. This halal action he hates most. He makes it halal, but he hates it. He doesn't like to give it, but he is giving. You know, and the background from this is this what I just said. That is generally speaking with human beings, you know, men and ladies. You know. So you have to be, as a man, if you are a man, you are not a man as long, we are not men as long as we are listening to our egos. We indulge in our egos, we follow our ego desires, somehow seen or not seen, or noticed or not noticed. We follow our egos. As long as we follow our egos, you don't call such a human being man, Rijal, Rajul. Only you call him Rajul if he is fighting his ego. If he is fighting ego, if he is stepping on the neck of his ego successfully, that one you can say, yes, he may be a man. If he killed his ego, if he killed it completely, he is man. These are the saints, the sheikhs. يقتل نفسه مرة بيسو يقتل. هذا رجل. ما لا يقتل نفسه مش رجل. إذا يقتل أو عند نفسه رجل ممكن. He can be man. That is why you call the saints or the sheikhs, friends of God, they are Rijalullah. When they speak of Rijalullah, these are these people. Rijalullah. When we are saying Medit Ya Rijalullah, we are asking from the saints, from the friends of God. They are men. We are not men. We are like children, following our nafs. We like the sweets here and there, and this and that, and emotion and this and this. This. You see, this is, we have to be, that is one of the aims, and the clear aim, clear way, we have to become men. And the important aspect in the marriage is that since you are responsible, the man, and he must give to his wife in every aspect, by the aspect to be perfect with Allah. Yes, the result of this is that he is better able to give to his wife. What he has to give to his wife, how he gives, you must know by wisdom. Morana was saying sometimes to us, your wives, they are like roses. They are roses. A lady, she is a rose. She is like a, earth, yeah, okay, but she is a flower. She is a beauty. She is a rose. But you must, for what is a rose? It's smelling, beautiful smell. You have to smell. You must not leave the rose. It is there to be smelled. Yeah? Yes. You have to smell it, not leave it. And it is there for smelling, and then nobody smells, and he's not smelling, and then it's going after some time, it's finishing. قال النساء المرأة مثل ورد من الأرض، ورد يعني جميل، وريحة جميل جدا مثل جنة. ولازم الرجل زوجها لازم ياخذ هذا الريحة، شو اسمه؟ he's smelling أو يشم هذا لازم، ما بيصير هو لا يشم، لا ما بيصير، هذا موجود الآن، بعدين خلاص لازم. Yes, you cannot wait until it's finished. The rose is finished. Yes, it's finishing. Our life is finishing sometime. And also, when you smell, you keep the rose. You keep it. Maybe she's 80, also she has that good beauty, that smell. You see? Because it's coming from paradise. As the Prophet, he was saying, sallallahu alayhi wasallam, that the paradise is under the feet of the mothers. Yes, under the feet of the mothers, you find the paradise. Never he said that's to men. Men, he must struggle, he must fight, he must be perfect, yeah, to reach paradise, to get the paradise. He has to be active. Lady, no. She has a paradise. She has it. She can relax. She can make zikr. She can be with the beauty. She can perfect her beauty. You see, she can relax. No need to work and to with this dirty world and dirty I don't know what. No need. No. If she is with Allah, she is, and she looks for the children. She is in paradise. She has paradise. She is more than paradise. Paradise under her feet. She is more than paradise. Up from paradise. Something what the men they don't have that so easily. You know how the companions, they were looking for paradise. How they want paradise. So much. So that when they were fighting, they go to the fight to die. Because they know directly you die in that battle, directly you go up to paradise. They wanted it. They didn't care for this world or anything. But it's not easy to fight jihad or شو اسمه what is battle? Battle. ها؟ حرب لا في غيره. لا with R starting with R. شو اسمه جهاد غير اسم مش رياض is God. Battle. And they went for, they didn't say jihad, they said different word. It was jihad, doesn't matter, but this fighting, war, harb, للكافرين. الرجال كان يعرف هذا. أنا أريد أن شو اسمه dying يموت منشان مباشرة جنة مباشرة. كان يعرف هذا كان نية. أنا إن شاء الله أموت. رجال لازم عمل منشان جنة. مرأة لا مش لازم هي عندها. قال مولانا قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم الجنة تحت رجال أمهات. عندها. She can relax. No need for, good. No. She is already there. We have to do this job. You see? Yeah, this is important aspect to understand what you are doing and what is your responsibility. One day, the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he was sitting with his companions, radiallahu anhum, they were asking the Prophet, some group of companions, who is the best from us? Because they want to know, maybe he say a name and this one and that one. Who is the best from us, Ya Rasulullah? Say, who is the best? They wanted to know. Prophet said, the best from you is that one who has the best iman. Yesterday we were speaking, iman taqlidi, iman hakiki, the biggest and the truest iman. That is the best from you. But he was not saying truest or this. He said the best iman. Where is the best iman? The best belief. They said, yeah. But then they were not satisfied. The companion, they said, who has the best iman from us? They want to know someone, And the Prophet said, the best iman from you has that one who is most kind to his wife. Who is most kind to his wife. This is Islam. This is Islam, not everything else. What they are saying, what they are lying, what they are living is not nothing. This is all not Islam. Islam, this. Who is most kind to his wife, he has the best iman, he is the best from you. What an answer. MashaAllah. Can you find this answer anywhere? No. This is the beauty of Islam and the smell of Islam, the order of Islam. This point, you see? That is, أنت تعرف هذا الحديث ما؟ في أصحاب الكرام كان يجلس مع رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم وكان يسأل من هو أفضل منا هو أحسن منا أحسن واحد قال رسول الله أحسن واحد منكم هو أحسن الإيمان أكبر الإيمان أفضل الإيمان هذا أحسن منكم بس بعدين حسب كده يريد أن يعرف مين منا يعني أسأل كمان هو من هو أحسن الإيمان منا قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم أحسن الإيمان هذا منكم هو
أحسن واحد أحسن عمل
أحسن
أحسن واحد عمل
هو kind. What is kind?
يعني لطيف
لطيف هو لطيف مع زوجته تعرف هذا حديث مشهور تعرف لطيف أو أخلاق نعم عنده أخلاق يعني هو حين you know soft and easy and giving comfort to his wife تعرف حنو يا فهمتي
لكن كمان
نعم.
بمعنى الاحترام
يعني this is good ما شاء الله هذا مهم أنت لازم تكمل الرجال لازم تكمل men they have to perfect themselves in this you must know your wife you have to know how she is you must use your psychological capacities she is a human being you cannot leave her no she is a rose and you must be a rose expert yes you must become a rose expert you have to know the psychology of your wife how she is and she is fragile you have to be careful and yes and how you know your wife by knowing yourself if you don't know yourself you cannot know your wife a good psychologist he knows himself if he doesn't know himself he cannot know another one or he cannot heal another one or he cannot help another one only when he knows himself these skills he must learn this is you have to learn it or yes that is the same when the Prophet said sallallahu alaihi wasallam how you spread Islam for instance how you spread Islam how you invite or spread Islam is too much how you invite people to Islam let's say you must do it with wisdom بالحكمة دعا إلى الله بالحكمة no مش يعني خير لا بالحكمة from wisdom with wisdom means you know that one to whom you speak maybe you invite one person maybe you have you are trying to invite a group of people or 100 people or 1,000 people maybe there's always different situations and you have to consider this or if you speak with one that is the best and you know yourself and you know what to say and how to say and what to say and to make it easy. Hikmah means that you make it easy. Prophet was saying, make the Islam easy, not difficult. Make it easy. Yassir wa la tu'assir. Yeah, make it easy. Make it beautiful. If it is beautiful, it's easy. If you show something to someone, something beautiful, makes it easy. It's easy for, because the soul, nafs, yuhib ajamal, the soul loves beauty. It's made from beauty. It's coming from Allah. It's from beauty, and it loves beauty. It knows beauty. Erkennt. Recognize beauty. It is recognizing beauty. Yes. So you must make it beautiful. Why we came to Islam? Because for beauty. We had a beautiful change. And we still have. And at the beginning there was a beautiful change. And we followed that beautiful change. We didn't know about Islam. We didn't know about anything. Nothing. We were just looking for something. We were spiritual seekers, you can say. More or less. Maybe less. But the Sheikh, he created this longing, he created this beauty. He was so beautiful that he catch us with his attraction, with the secret of his attraction. He catch us. Then you are caught, and then you learn. You learn. But the main thing is the beauty. Beauty in all aspects. And this is what you have to do. There are some aspects, you see. And the Prophet, he said that. What is the meaning to be kind to his wife? That is this, to know her, to, you know, to give her, you know, give water, give sun to the rose. You know, give water, give sun, give what the rose needs. You must give what it needs. And you have to give, yes, to your wife what she needs. She is in need, some things. You have to look, and you have to know. Otherwise you cannot be kind. Kindness includes this. You know, it's not just especially when the fighting is coming, because she will fight. Especially if you are not on the way of perfection, she knows. And she knows that she is dependent on this. She will not accept, she will fight you. She doesn't know why, you don't know why, but there is a fight for that reason, because you are on the wrong way. That's it. You're not perfecting yourself, but she's dependent on this. She wants you to be perfect, so that she is also perfect. High level paradise, high level maqam, you see? She knows her unconsciousness, she doesn't know, it's not coming to her mind, but she feels it deeply in her heart. She knows this. In her heart, she knows this. That is the reason sometimes wife is fighting to you, you don't know why. And she is right. She is right. She is right. Because it is from Allah. Allah putting this. Maybe the reason is completely different. It's something about the kitchen, about work, about this, about the child, about this. That makes it, but that's not the reason. She can carry all of it. If you are okay, if you are on your way of perfection, she can carry. But she knows. I speak for myself, I'm so imperfect, and my wife, she knows. Even not knowing, but she knows. She knows it by heart. And And she will fight me for some other reason, but it's not the real reason. But that is the reason that you are not on track. You must be on track. On track of the way. في مناقشة بينهم أو شو اسمه what is fighting ها بيخانقوا يعني they are fighting she is saying and you don't know أنت لا تعرف لماذا أنا ما كنت فعل هذا الشيء وهي عندها حق هي لا تعرف كمان لماذا هي لا تعرف بس في جوا في قلبها هي تعرف لا تعرف هنا لا بس في قلبها روحانية تعرف أنت لا تعمل ظهري أنت هيك بعدين مشان هذا هي مشان هي عندما أنت كامل هي كامل عندما أنت هادف حب الله أنت جيد ظهري هي كمان معك إذا أنت لا مش كامل تعمل هيك هي مش راضي لا تعرف لماذا لا تعرف يعني هنا بس في قلبها روحانية تعرف عشان هذا مشاكل غير مشاكل ما في بلاش ما في مشكلة هذا مشكلة بس this is the reason real reason fighting is not the reason the fighting there's reasons for fighting this is child and this is not this is cheap no problem real reason there alhamdulillah there's some aspects inshallah that we are trying to be more perfect and our wives they are very important. It's not for nothing that the Prophet said the marriage is half the way. Nusfidin, azawaj, nusfidin. Nusfidin. Deen is everything for us. For a believer or a Muslim, the deen is everything for him. Deen is our way, our life. Everything from it. Deen. Everything belongs to deen. The way to Allah Almighty. We give importance, most importance to this. Now, half of everything from this, he is saying 50% is the zawaj. It's a marriage, it's 50%. Why? Why is he saying? Sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Because of what I said before. That is very important. There you must fight. That is also the reason. Remember, when they came from the battle, one of the battle, Rasulullah قال واحد يوم كان يخرج من الجهاد وقال لأصحاب الكرام الآن نحن ندخل جهاد الأكبر أكبر من هذا وأصحاب الكرام قالوا شو أكبر من هذا terrible war شو أسوأ شو more difficult ما في لا قال رسول الله جهاد الأكبر الآن في أيلة في بيتك جهاد شو جهاد النفس جهاد النفس هذا أكبر من هذا سهل مش سهل بس هذا أكبر. Now if you come home, he said to his companions, they came from the battle and he said, now we come from the small jihad to the big jihad. And the companions were shocked. They fight, fighting, what a fighting, killing, wounding, hours with the sword, very, very difficult, you die, it's difficult, it's not easy, very, very difficult. And he's saying we come from the small war to the big war, from the small jihad to the big jihad. What is it? The companion said, what is this, Ya Rasulullah? It's jihad al-akbar, it's your jihad al-nafs. It's a fight against your ego. There is more, you see? And you have to fight your ego. In the marriage, it is so important, because everything is important. If we are together, also our relations, they are important. Brothers and sisters, jama'at, it's important. But I can hide. I can say, Assalamu alaikum, my brother, and so I love you for Allah, and you love me, inshallah, And then we are for hours together, then we go. You don't know everything from me, alhamdulillah. If you know me, you will not listen to me and not speak to me also. Yes? We don't know each other completely. You understand? Yes. And what we have to behave, there is tests in the darga between brothers, sisters. There's also tests, behavior tests. How we, But it's limited, because we don't know completely, And it's limited. In the marriage, it's not limited. Not limited. Your wife knows you. You cannot hide. You cannot hide from your wife. No, she knows you. You are day and night together. She knows your weaknesses, your weak points, your things. She knows all of it. And you know her also. You know her. It is an open thing, very fragile. You have to look what you are doing. You know her, she knows you, without limit. So you have to behave according to that. If she says something to you, you have to carry it, and you have to say, yes, it is like this. And if you are truthful, you are saying yes. But you will not say to her that she is right. You see? Or sometimes you have to, with wisdom. Like Sheikh Abdullah al-Rastani, he was looking for his glasses, and he was starting to shout. He was like, "Hey, where did you put my glasses? Where's my glasses? My wife, where?" Nazara, هو يبحث عن نظارة تبعه الشيخ عبد الله الرستاني خلاص. Oh, so he was angry, getting angry. Where you put my glasses? And she said, "Do you mean the glasses on your nose?" And then he realized that he said, but he didn't say yes. He said, "No, not this one, the other one." But he didn't have a second. He didn't have a second. He said, "No, the other one, no." He was يبحث عن نظار زوجته. هو كان زعلان كمان. وين شو نظار cannot see, and she's saying here قال نظارة تبع شو اسمه on your face ها التي أنت تلبس الآن. وقال ما قال نعم هو قال لا مش هذا غيره. يعني he is not, but it's funny, it's a funny thing to make it. You can make it funny. Fun is a good thing, but you know what is true. Yes, must always be with love, with fun, with humor, with this, with easy, to make it not very serious and no. You have to keep beauty and to keep easiness, keep respect always. Never lose respect. Don't get yourself into this discussion like this. This discussion is nothing. It's a joke, actually. Laugh or make or discuss, but don't put your heart in it also. May Allah give us insight, inshallah. There's important things, very important things, because we are speaking about marriage, but it's not only marriage, not only in the marriage. It's just important general foundation things to understand for your own behavior, for your own perfection with everyone, but especially in marriage. May Allah help us, and from Him is the help. ومن الله توفيق بحرمة الفاتحة. بسم الله. آمين.